Baby, baby, listen to me, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Hold my wig, y'all. I need y'all to hold my mic, hold my spirit, because tonight, honey, I'm not even coming as your commentator tonight, y'all, okay? I'm going to come as your warrior. I'm coming as your intercessor. I'm coming as your fed up cousin who done seen enough. Woo! Welcome to Criminal Villains, y'all. If y'all can hear me, please press that too. Let me know that y'all are in here tonight. I got the phone lines open, so feel free to hit that link. Tonight, we're going to be reacting to all this stuff. I got to tell y'all what's going on. Is y'all fed up like I'm fed up? Press 2 if you're fed up. If you're fed up, how y'all doing? Come on in, come on in, come on in. Woo! Honey, I need y'all to grab your water, okay? Grab your blanket, grab your holy oil, because I'm about to go to church behind this one, y'all. Oh my God, let me tell y'all what happened in Chicago. A black mother, walking home with her 9-year-old baby boy in broad daylight, y'all. Okay? And out of nowhere, a pack of kids come out. Not grown men. No. Not gangbangers. No. I'm talking about children. Elementary school, middle school ages. Honey, they jumped her. They stumped her, they beat her, and they beat her child. And they beat that woman so bad, she had to hit the ground and couldn't even defend her son. Ooh, oh baby, did y'all see it? Press 9 if y'all saw that shit. Ooh, I'm gonna need y'all to hit the link. I'm gonna need y'all to like this video. I'm gonna need y'all to hit that link and come up here. We need more people to speak out about this. It's a damn shame. There's too many people, y'all too quiet for me. These parents are too quiet for me, okay? Whoo, how y'all doing? Yeah, it is sad. But baby, they beat that woman up so bad. She hit the ground and couldn't even defend herself on her own baby. Do you imagine how that broke her spirit? When I tell you my spirit just leaped, my chest tightened when I saw that shit, y'all. My soul said, not another mother, not another mother. This shit is evil. Y'all, not bad kids, not mischief, not kids will be kids. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear they was just kids. I don't want to hear that shit, y'all. This shit is evil because, Lord, what kind of child feels power kicking a grown woman down? What type of child feel power kicking a grown woman down, huh? What kind of neighborhood lets this shit happen? Shame on the neighborhood in Chicago over there for allowing this shit to go on. What kind of parent is raising this level of demons out here? This ain't no lack of supervision. This is a lack of spirit. These kids are missing something at home, y'all. Somebody ain't praying. Somebody ain't hugging. Somebody ain't disciplined. Somebody ain't watching, and it motherfucking shows. What? I need y'all to hit this like. We don't got enough likes in this mother. Woo! I need y'all to hit this likes. Come on now, and I need y'all to come up here. Let me tell y'all something. The mother said her child was bullied for 2 years at that school, y'all. 2 years. 2 years of complaints. 2 years of being ignored. 2 years of y'all look into it. We're just looking to it. What the hell is that? 2 years of silence. And what happened? What happened? The bullying grows legs. The disrespect grows muscles. And the street raised what the parents didn't. And baby, Baby, the streets raise a pack of wolves, not no kids. They raise wolves. Do you hear what I'm saying? Because it takes a pack to attack a grown woman. Weakness travels in groups. Weakness travels in groups and strength stand alone. Picture this. You're walking home with your baby. You're tired. You're thinking about dinner. You're thinking about baths, homework, school tomorrow. And then here come these kids running, laughing, phones out, no fear, no hesitation, no respect. They jumped her like she wasn't a mother, like she wasn't even human, like she wasn't somebody's daughter, somebody's sister, somebody's friend. When I saw that video, my knees bucked because that could have been any one of us, any one of us. Honey, let me pause right here and talk directly to the parents who don't discipline their goddamn kids. This is what your not my child produces? Is this what your they just kids grows into? Is this what happens when the iPad raises them instead of you? Y'all better stop being scared of your own kids, y'all. These kids acting like they ain't never been popped. They acting like they ain't never been prayed over. They acting like they never been dragged by the damn ear. Woo, baby, I feel like this. I feel this deep in my chest, deep in my back, and deep in my spirit, because this is what happens when society says, don't discipline them, don't yell at them, don't touch them, let them express themselves, let them run free. And now look what we got. A generation of baby villains, a generation of juvenile demons, goddammit. Yeah, I said it. A generation of unraised, unbothered, and uncorrected kids. And the mothers gotta pay the goddamn price. Not the schools, not the teachers, not CPS, not the mayor. It's always the mothers who bleed behind children they didn't even raise. Oh yeah, I'm heated tonight. Look, somebody better get me a goddamn towel, y'all. Woo! Come on up in here and let's get these likes, because I got some videos I want to put out here. I got some videos, let me tell you. The video of the father speaking, the video of a mother speaking, a video of the kids that was beating on a mama, they speaking out too. I got that video too, baby. But I gotta say something before I put them videos out. So I want to talk about the system. Do y'all mind if I talk about the system? Press 8 if I can talk about the damn system for a second now. Now let's talk about this system. Y'all want to know where it failed? Huh? Everywhere. Everywhere. The school knew there were bullies and did nothing. The streets know these kids wild and did nothing. Okay? The parents knew their kids were out here thugging and did nothing. Social media saw the warning signs, y'all, and did nothing. And now this mother paid the bill. Let me tell y'all something. If you ignore bullies long enough, it mutates, it evolves, and it becomes violence. Bullying ain't cute. It ain't harmless. It ain't child's play. It's the seed of crime. And Chicago has been watering those seeds for years. Baby, let me go ahead and bring the Bible into this. Do y'all want me to bring the word into this or what? Because my spirit, honey, we are not fighting flesh and blood. We are fighting principalities. We are fighting spirits. We are fighting generational curses. We are fighting broken homes, broken hearts, broken communities. These kids weren't just violent. They were empty. No empathy, no awareness, no fear. Because when love leaves a home, violence walk in. When love leaves a home, violence walk in. When guardians leaves a home, chaos moves in. Okay? When God leaves a home, demons start raising your children. And Chicago is seeing the damn results. Let me tell y'all something. What shook the hardest? The mama didn't even fight back. Did y'all notice that? The mama didn't fight back. The mama didn't fight back. I said, let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. Y'all can do better than this. Y'all can do better than this. Hell, the mama didn't fight back. Not because she was weak. Not because she was scared, but because she was too outnumbered to even protect her own child. Do you know how traumatizing that is for a mother? To see your baby screaming and you can't reach him because of 14 hands and feet holding your ass down? Honey, that boy will never forget that moment. And the mother will relive it for the rest of her life. This should have never happened. This should have never happened. This could have been prevented. This could have been stopped long before boots hit the goddamn bodies. Let me raise my voice one more time before I close this service out right now. Before I put these videos out. Parents, you better wake up. You better look at your kids' friends. You better monitor what they doing online. You better check what their attitudes. You better check and stop shrugging off the signs. Your child being a bully is a red flag. Your child being disrespectful is a red flag. Your child hanging with violent kids is another red flag. And if you don't correct them now, the streets will correct them later. And baby, the streets don't give grace. Oh no, the streets don't give grace. The streets don't give forgiveness. The streets don't give no fucking cuddles. And the streets don't give second chances. The mother didn't deserve this. The child didn't deserve this. This community needs healing. We need accountability. We need structure. We need protection. We need prayer. And as long as this channel, Criminal Villains right here, honey, as long as I got breath, as long as y'all keep crashing this sanctuary called the Criminal Villains, honey, we will not be silent. No, we will not look away. We will not normalize violence, and we will not let these stories disappear, baby. Look, this has been a lot, okay? It has been a lot, and I need y'all to come up here and tell us how y'all feel about this. Now, let's get into this video. Y'all ready? I gotta put my earplugs on. So y'all can hear me and I can hear what's going on. So you guys see, this is the mom, and they are saying she is not pregnant, even though it may look like she's pregnant, but she's dealing with something. She is not pregnant. All right, so where do we want to go first? It's so much stuff on social media. We just gonna dry the boat. So this is one of the kids that was on demon time towards this mother. I want you guys to hear this.
On yesterday, we're just coming live. So let's see if people click in. It's actually okay if they don't click in. Okay. Oh. Okay. It's okay. Okay, so this is an update, y'all. I want y'all to meet Kamira. She is one of the children that was a part of the fight at OT Bright School on yesterday. We're just coming like she can say her piece and take accountability. I won't say too much. And please, anyone that decides to say anything, keep it respectful. This is the child.
Hey, my name is Kamira Grant, and I was wrong for everything.
It's okay,
I was wrong for everything that I did. And I was just being a follower. Following everybody who don't even got nothing that I got. And I apologize for everything because I wouldn't want to be in that situation. And I feel bad because
It's okay.
I gotta go through so much. But I wish I would never did what I did.
What do y'all think about that? Oh, that's a child. She wasn't moving like the child. She was moving like a demon. And children can have demons in them too, okay? I think her and her mama and her father need to serve some time in jail. That's what I think. But what do you guys think, okay? She's a child, but who raised this child? Who's responsible for this child needs to be in jail, okay? Along with that child, because clearly they have not been disciplined. They have not been loved properly in order to do this nefarious thing. And her excuse is because she didn't have a mind of her own. Bull crap. Bull crap. I call bull crap. She wasn't doing all this crying and covering up. She was speaking very well when she was attacking a mother that was helpless and her kids. Okay? So I'm not buying the fake cries and the fake kids. Save that for your mama. And clearly that's what she does to her parents. Doing them fake ass cries, and they cuddle her ass, and she's back on some demon time like she's always been. All right, so let's go here. Hold on, before I hear other people, just to show you guys, I'm not going to replay everything because it's just horrible. But as you guys know, everybody on the internet have been speaking about this. Everybody is outraged.
I think before we do a lot of talking, we need to listen.
Right, BTA.
We need to listen to those.
So I believe this is the scene where a lot of people came together and towards the school because the school should have been did something about this. I can't hear that.
And I think before we do a lot of talking, we need to listen.
Right,
We need
BTA.
to listen to those children. What I just heard are two little, beautiful black children that are traumatized.
Yes.
They've been bullied.
Exactly.
They've been tortured.
What about my phone?
Exactly.
Yup.
Without giving them full detail, what I just told the principal and CPS, that we not about to let a bunch of rules get in the way of protecting our children.
Hell no!
We never have to go through what that woman went through.
That's right.
Couldn't protect our children.
Yeah.
As somebody who writes laws in this state, we have written every law on the book to make sure children don't get abused.
That's right,
We
sir.
also not about to let our children abuse us.
That's right. There we go. We got it.
They lives don't need to be.
All right.
Chicago South Side.
This is all you see, and they're going to have to live with this for the rest of their life, seeing this all on. Look, a gang of them. A gang of them. It was a lot of demons out that night. Look, a gang of them. I'm sure y'all have seen the video, and you guys know for so many reasons I cannot play and will not play. So she does speak out as well. So I'm going to look at those videos.
Chicago, y'all done went too far, but baby, I would have went further. When y'all mamas woke up this morning, they would have had to plaster GoFundMe's all on their social media pages because I would have laid y'all little asses out. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about the woman that was attacked with her 2 children in Chicago by elementary and middle school children. If y'all have not seen the video, you might not want to watch it. It was disgusting. It was diabolical. It was gut-wrenching. It was heartbreaking. It was freaking terrifying to even watch something like that occur. And all I'm going to say to the parents, if y'all don't tame them little animals that y'all got, y'all going to see they little asses on the first 48. Because if they doing that now, imagine what they're going to do later. Now, what I will say is the community showed up and showed out this morning. They came.
Yeah, I want to see. This is what I was looking for. This is the mother. The mother got jumped and beat on by all those kids.
Wait, how the fuck you turn this thing? Y'all, I'm not pregnant. It just looked like that on that video. I'm not pregnant. But I do have 2 kids.
No, God, she's not pregnant. Via, not you, just talk.
All right, so she has other videos out here that is more when she's talking more. I can find them. I definitely posted some of those on my YouTube page. I will go there to revisit those. So I went to his page. He always does great work. So let's hear. I believe this is the baby's father.
Job what?
Wait, has been bullied at this school for 2 years. And then yesterday, walking home with my kids, they were literally waiting. The way we walked home was to jump all of us.
So now we waiting.
Just to jump all of us. So I asked my kids to come to the next side of the street with me, so they wouldn't get jumped. So we kept walking. They followed us out here. And I have video footage of that.
Yes, we do. Everybody.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you deserve it.
How do you feel about jail?
They need to be, mamas need to go to jail too.
I appreciate everybody.
The mamas got to throw the kids in the garbage.
So the audio's kind of hard to hear, but pretty much she said that she walked across the street after they were hitting her son to avoid them. So she was walking away. She was never confrontational, but these demons, they followed her to attack her, destroy her, and to humiliate her and to traumatize her. All right, so let's go here. These are some news, real news stories about it. All right, so gotta hide that commercial. Make sure you guys like. We want you guys to come up here. Okay, here it is.
From school, Casey Cronus is live outside of Orville Wright Elementary School with the very latest on this story. Casey, what can you tell us?
Hi, Sylvia. This video is heartbreaking to see. That woman, a 33-year-old, says she was walking her 9-year-old son home from school when they were jumped by a group of kids. And we need to warn you, the video is difficult to watch. We have frozen it before things escalate. Chicago police are now investigating after the woman named Korshonda and her son were viciously attacked near 106th and Bensley. That's just a couple blocks away from the elementary school. It happened yesterday shortly after dismissal. A group of kids approached them and started punching and kicking them. Korshonda says her son has been bullied at Wright and claims the administration has not done enough to protect him. Here's what happened yesterday in her own words.
So I asked my kids to come to the next side of the street with me, so they wouldn't get jumped. So we kept walking. They followed us all the way there, and then they still fought us. They fought my son. They hit my son first, all in his face. Then they dragged me in the grass and pulled my little baby hair.
That's so sad. So everybody is
outrage in South Deering after a mother and child attacked on their way home from school. Casey Cronus is live outside of Orville Wright Elementary School with the very latest on this story. Casey, what can you tell us?
All right, so we've seen that. So what I'm looking for is any updates, anything new. I'm looking for the latest.
Outrage after a video started to go viral on social media that shows a Chicago woman and her children attacked by a group of students.
WGN's Angelica Sanchez is live outside Orville Bright School in the South Deering neighborhood, where parents and community members are demanding accountability. Angelica, what are they telling you?
Good evening. Some tense moments today as a large group of people came out here today to show the family attacked in the video their support. Some are calling for the children involved in this attack to be expelled from school. Others want to see the parents held accountable.
Yes.
They were literally waiting.
I want to know, you want them parents in jail too? Press 3 if you want the parents in jail. I want all you parents in jail, including the father. I don't give a damn if your ass was never there as a father. Your ass need to be in jail too. It's your responsibility. You procreated and produced this demon into the world. You need to be accountable for everything you create. You procreated and created this thing in the world. You are responsible. I don't give a damn if you haven't been around. Your ass need to go to jail too. Okay? And that's how I feel about that. But what do y'all feel about it? Let's go.
The way we walk home, just to jump all of us.
Cell phone video shows 33-year-old Kershonda Hatter attacked by multiple children Monday afternoon in the South Deering neighborhood. WGN is not showing the full video as it is far too graphic, but here's what we will show you. You can see Hatter and her children walking when a group of elementary students followed and yelled at them. Next, you see the kids crowd around them. That's when 2 of them started to throw punches. Hatter was eventually thrown to the ground.
And they dragged me in the grass and pulled my little baby hair. No justice, no peace!
Dozens of people outraged by the video came out to show Hatter their support and to also demand justice. Hatter accuses Chicago Public Schools of ignoring a pattern of bullying by the students involved. She was escorted inside for a meeting with school leaders. Chicago police closed down multiple streets.
The video is horrible. The video is disgusting. And the video is a symptom of something that's been going on for a long time.
State Senator Willie Preston says he was part of the meeting. While he did not speak on the details, he says the family attacked is traumatized.
We have written every anti-bullying policy in the book.
Take their ass to jail, man. I'm so sick of y'all being so weak on crime. I'm so sick of y'all being so weak on crime. Press 5 if you are sick of the black community being weak on crime. I'm so sick of my community being weak on crime. I don't give a damn. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If they're a demon, they're a demon. Hell, lock their ass up. The streets need to be safe. Okay? And if throw their parents away too. Period. Maybe their ass will learn. Maybe they'll learn to have discipline and structure and have God in their life and sit down. Because for these kids, they recorded themselves. They thought this shit was ha ha hee hee funny. They thought this shit was funny. They recorded it. They the ones recorded it. They recorded their own crime and put it out on the internet as laughable. Who raising these kids? Who teaching these kids this is okay? When I was that age, I had conviction. Even if I wanted to do some nefarious shit, I ain't never did no nefarious shit like this. I ain't never wanted to hurt anybody. But some stuff, maybe I was listening to worldly music or rap music and I shouldn't listen to. I had conviction in my heart. Maybe, You know, I was nervous. I was scared. I was ashamed listening to rap music because I knew I wasn't supposed to be listening to rap music. I was watching movies I was R-rated. Knowing my ass, I'm supposed to be watching no R-rated movie, but I had conviction. They don't have no conviction. None at all. They proud. They don't have no shame. Okay? Let's go.
We've legislated that. If it's not working, then we need to do something stronger.
There's a need for support in our city, and that's what we'll continue to do. And again, that's why you saw such a large presence here today.
Several city leaders also took part in the meeting. 10th Ward Alderman Peter Chico says CPS is conducting an investigation.
I think generally folks want to see accountability.
for people's actions, and that's what came out of discussions over the past several hours.
In response, Chicago Public Schools says, in part, we are horrified by the attack on this family, and we are working collaboratively with city departments and agencies to provide support to the victims of the attack. CPS is coordinating.
Bullshit. The school don't give a damn, because if you cared about bullies, then you would have said something. You would have stepped in 2 years ago when they reported this. You wouldn't raise so many bullies in school. Y'all don't have meetings about anti-bullying in your school. The school don't care, and I feel like it's a slap in your face to come out here and apologize as if you care. If you cared, if you was very pushing an agenda, anti-bullying in school, these kids would know, I cannot play this in my school, and they would learn and instill in values in them. But the school is garbage as well. The school is garbage as well, and I want that principal out here too. While you at it, throw the principal in jail. We need to get a new principal. Yeah. I'm going to get the ringleader. You may say, what about the teachers? Look, the ringleader, the principal. It's your responsibility. Your responsibility.
Closely with the mayor's office, CPD, CHA, and other city departments to provide additional support to the family.
The parents don't take accountability for nothing their kids do. If my kids was out here being messy, I'm going to come out here and I'm going to let it be known. I'm going to shut it down.
Now, CPS also says that students are expected to follow a code of conduct and that the attack happened off of school property. Chicago police saying that Area 2 detectives are also involved in investigating this incident. They said that there will be a police presence throughout the remainder of the week. On X, Mayor Brandon Johnson says, in part, I'm grateful for the community residents who have rallied to support the family, and I am calling for calm as we conduct a full investigation and ensure there is accountability for the attackers and healing for the victims.
When you pay your rent with Bilt, you earn valuable points every month.
All right, so we got a new video coming up. So feel free to hit that link. We want to hear from you.
Beaten on the way home from school.
The attack was caught on cell phone video and has sparked demands for immediate action. Casey Cronus is live at Chicago Police headquarters with the latest. Casey.
That's right. And community members, as you mentioned, they want answers. Now, Mayor Brandon Johnson and other elected officials tonight are condemning the attack as well, calling it deeply disturbing. And we need to warn you, it is heartbreaking to watch this video. It happened yesterday, shortly after school dismissal, and we have blurred and frozen the video. Named Corshawn.
I don't even want to see that video.
First, all in his face. Then they dragged me in the grass and pulled my little baby hair. I'm trying to get justice for my son. I'm thankful for everybody that came out here today to support me.
Community bullied at Bright and claims the administration isn't doing enough to protect him. We have Chicago Public Schools' response, but first, and has a message for other children listening.
It's just something that shouldn't be going on. Kids should be able to go to school and be comfortable walking home from school and at school learning, you know what I'm saying? Like, kids at that age should not be doing things like that, especially to an adult and to their peers that go to school with them. That's crazy. That shouldn't be happening in our community. We got to do better.
A CPS spokesperson tells us in part,
I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired. We got to do better. Lock their ass up. Have some consequences for their demon ass. That's what we need to do. Lock them up. Since the parents ain't going to do it, we need the police to do it. We need the jails and the prisons to do it. I'm sure they'll get straightened out a little bit better than they goddamn parents, because the parents is trash. Okay? Damn. All right, so I'm going to go back to Tiki-Taki. And I do have a video on my page, too, where you hear the girl talk a little bit more that I will go to as well. All right, so let's go to criminal villains really quickly. Criminal villains. All right.
He's not a fighter. Like that.
Bullied at Wright.
At first, it was just like, okay, nitpicking, calling each other
calling each other out of their name and shit. But now we got worse to the fact that the little boy, you know, when they go outside, he up in guns. He's showing guns in his backpack. Like, that's how worse it.
He's showing guns. Did you hear that? Press 1 if you heard her say these kids were showing guns. They need to be off the street. And I don't want to hear about, oh, these are kids. No, they're not. They're not no damn kids. Kids, I know kids when I see them. Kids, they play on a playground. Kids, they like to eat Lunchable. Kids like to play hopscotch. Kids like to play video games. These are not kids. You can tell by their actions. They want to kill. They want to steal. They want to humiliate. They don't do nothing kids do. They do what demons do. They do what demons do. I call you by your actions, okay? They are under a disguise as a kid, but they not no kids. I know kids when I see kids. They not no kids. Flashing guns and stalking people and hitting people. And that little girl that was with her daughter, they were slamming her on the ground, calling her all types of names. Kids don't do that. Demons do that, okay?
Yeah, and the little boy is only, my son 9. The little boy should be only about 11, 12. My son is 9, and the little boy that, you know, with the guns and shit, gotta be about 11 or 12. And his brother named Demetrius, he gotta be about in 5th grade. I don't know what it is, what they want to do with my son or whatever. But my son is very friendly. Like, he not the type that likes to fight. He's not a fighter. He's not a fighter. Yeah, he okay. He right here. They just smacked him very hard.
Did you hear that? Somebody in the comment section said those kids were smoking weed, and they were smoking, and one of the house caught on fire. They need to be off the streets. I'm sorry to tell y'all, a lot of these parents are trash. A lot of these mothers and fathers are trash, okay? And they are producing more trash in the streets, disguised as fucking kids. They are not kids. They on demon time. They are here to tarnish your kids, to hurt and violate and traumatize your kids, and to traumatize you. Get their ass off the streets. Put them in jail or boot camp or wherever. And their parents too. We want the streets clean and safe, goddammit. I'm tired of this shit. Is anybody else tired? Press 5 if you're tired of this shit now. Hell, we want tougher laws. Hell. I want police all around the schools. I do. It would have made a big difference. Could you imagine if they had a police cop all around the neighborhoods when the schools let out? The cops would have saw this. They would have been stopped this. One thing these people are afraid of, these niggas, is po-pos. They can't stand 12. And they teaching their kids to hate 12 too, because they doing criminal, illegal shit, and they know that. They got their own kids doing illegal crap, y'all. Yes, they do. They got their own kids doing illegal shit because they said, son, daughter, you do it. You ain't going to get much time. They are putting shit in their kid's name. What I tell you, girl. Whew.
And I couldn't get it. I couldn't move my son at the moment because I had my daughter standing in front of me. So it was like, if I move my daughter or move any kind of way, I don't know what these kids trying to do. So So they get out of school. They get out of school at 2:45. Boom. Okay, cool. My kids asked me, could they go to, could we go and get, nachos? Could we go and get nachos and shit? So we went and got nachos. That's what we were going to get. Now, mind y'all, everybody just got out of school. Now, I was walking on my way to go get my kids to go pick them up from school. So, but mind y'all though, let's rewind it back. Rewind it back to this morning when I went up to the school and told the school about the police report that I already had about everything. Let's rewind that back to the morning, the morning of the school when they start school. Let's rewind that back all the way back. Okay. This morning I was at the school. Okay. I stayed at that school for about 10:30, talking to, because every time I come, all of a sudden, principals and people are in meetings. Y'all can't be in meetings every time I come. Every time I get there, y'all in some type of meeting. Okay, so I'm like, I'm not leaving until I talk to.
I hope Monique or Tyler Perry or Oprah Winfrey or somebody see this girl and give her some help, okay? Outside all this other stuff, I do feel like she does need some help. I hope Tyler or somebody can really protect this woman, and her kids, because she definitely need it.
Somebody, this is serious. This is serious this time. This is very serious this time, because they were out last night trying to bully my son when we came back from the store. Mind y'all, the little boy that bullies my son, he don't get all rowdy and this and that until all his friends is around, okay? Until all his friends is around, until his little brother, pump him up or whatever. That's the time they get rowdy.
Chicago said, she's good, she moved. I'm so happy to hear that. Chicago Cloud, can you please come up here? My spirit tell me you need to come up here and tell the people a word. Can you come up here, Chicago Cloud? Hit that link and represent for your city, Chicago, and tell us what's going on. Let us know, okay? Because I got my spirit tell me you know some stuff.
Okay, so I'm walking, okay. I'm just gonna start from last night, y'all. It's just been so much shit, and I don't even do shit. I stay to myself and my kids. That's it. That's all. So, last night I went and took my son to the store. It says audio broadcast and finished the last stream started. Okay, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Y'all mad at she at a middle school to whoop her and her son? A middle schooler whoop me and my son? No, my son did not get whooped. The only person that really got hit on was me, because I was protecting my kids. And I wasn't finna put my hands. I don't hit kids. I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm not finna hit nobody kid, okay? At the end of the day, I'm not finna hit nobody kid. As a child, a minor. At the end of the day, I am grown. I'm not finna put my hands on somebody's child.
That is so sad. She should never be in this situation. demon on her live challenging her, talking about some, oh yeah, you got your ass whooped by some kids. They were trying to say it as demeaning, and she fell for the bait. And now she's stuck trying to defend herself, and she's saying, I wouldn't hit no kids, because they're a child. And you could just tell she has a good heart. And she's probably afraid if she did hit a kid, their parents are probably demonic. They're going to come after her and try to really kill her. You know what I'm saying? And nobody's helping her. The police is not helping her. So I really hope that Chicago wrap their arms around this girl and protect her and get her the help that she needs. And Chicago Cloud, I want you to, hit that link. You need to, come up here, represent now. All right?
Okay, and this is why I didn't want to this is why I didn't want to go live, because y'all want to get up here so yeah, you mad because you got beat, because you and your son got beat up by the middle schooler. Like, what? No, this ain't even about that.
Well, somebody else said, I wish y'all come up here, but somebody else says that the community moved her to a new place, that's good, in a new home, bought her a car, and loaded her up with cash apps. That's what's up, Black community. You see how the community coming together to communicate? Okay. Gave her a lot of cash up, and also Chicago rapper stepped forward and is flying her and her kids out to LA for a vacation. That is so sweet and nice. I love to hear that. Okay, we need to push that news more often, right?
It's all about bullying. And the only reason I'm in the hospital is because I have sickle cell anemia. Can't no little kids put me in no hospital. Check that for your info.
Don't fall for the bait, girl. If you really know
me, you know I have sickle cell anemia. And I've been sick for about 5 weeks now. I've been saying this every day.
First of all, it ain't no shame. These kids is demonic. These kids got pows. These kids are strong as hell. These kids do pick up weapons, and kids can kill. Please don't underestimate them because they're 5, 11, 12, 10. They can kill. Okay, I have read news. They have killed adults before. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, let that be known. Don't underestimate them demons now. Hell, disguised as kids.
Hey, on my story, if you watch my stories. Like, no, I ain't no hospital because of no little kids, bruh. If y'all seen the video, I was literally trying to protect my kids. I wasn't worried about nothing else but my son and my daughter.
And you're right. She should have protected, but she shouldn't have to protect her damn kids. Her kids should be able to walk safe in Chicago amongst Black people. Black people, sometimes y'all are y'all worst enemy. But the Black people did come together and protect this girl. So that let us know we do have hope. But it's a lot of us that mess it up for everybody else. And we need to hold these mother effers accountable. I'm tired of y'all making me look bad. I'm tired of y'all making our community look bad. I'm tired of y'all making the kids look bad. We want your asses out. We want you in jail. Hell, press 3 if you want their garbage asses in jail. Are you tired of them making us look bad? Huh? Hell, we might have the same skin, but we are not the same. Our community is the people that have the same morals, the same values. You understand? The same love. We ain't the same. Hell no. But let's go.
What are my kids? It's about 20 kids. Them that 5th grade all the way up until 8th grade. What is an 8th grader doing trying to swing on my son? What?
Girl, they wanted to kill your son. And I saw some of them bitches. They are big backs. Did y'all see some linebackers and big back kids up in there? They were big, okay? They were on the heavy side. You couldn't pick that big ass up, okay? They're probably eating all that EBT Skittles and shit. You get what I'm saying? Lock their ass up. Lock them up. Lock them up, and the parents too. And they was doing all that hi-hi and kiki. And where they at now? Why they don't show their face now? Huh?
What type of shit is that?
I'll cry.
Matter of fact, I want all the kids' name. Every one of the last kid, I want their name. I want the parents' name. And we want their ass rounded up and locked up. Okay? That's what we want. Hell, the Chicago mayor, you better get on your job. You better get on your job. Hell.
I remember these comments. We can. Who is judging her? We trying to figure out why she the only motherfucker defending her kids and his grandma's aunties, the cousins, etc. You right, Bam Bam. I am the only motherfucker to defend my kids because I was there at the time. I was there. I go pick up my kids. I go and pick up my kids from school. I do all of that myself. I don't need no help. I don't need none of that, okay? You lay up. If you lay up and have sex and you know what you getting yourself into and you have kids, you have to take care of those kids. I don't know about y'all, but I'm taking care of mine. Fuck a man, fuck whoever.
Okay, yeah, fuck these niggas. But let me tell you something. Okay, hold up. I know y'all not shaming this girl because she's a single mama. I know y'all not shaming this girl. Yo, bitch, your daddy don't even know you, hoe. Hell, you don't even know who your biological father is. How dare your ass shame her? Hell, you was raised by a single mother too. The people that's in the comment section. Majority of the community in the black community don't even know who their biological father is. And if your ass do, you only probably see him on holidays and you still don't know his ass and he still don't want shit to do with you. And most of you was a mistake baby. Okay, if you want to talk about the shit, let's talk about the shit. How dare your ass trying to shame any motherfucking single mother in the black community when most of the black community is filled with single mothers that do a great motherfucking job with their kids. Okay? Not all, but it's a lot of them that do. So don't even try to make that excuse, okay? Okay, and to the conservative motherfuckers in the back saying, well, you see, you should have kept the legs closed, or if you married with a guy, then it would have been better. It might, and it might not. A lot of these people that's married are getting killed by their husbands. You know, a lot of these people that's married is getting beat by their husband. Hell, you know, she got beat by kids. But your mama get beat by her husband. Your mama get beat by her boyfriend. Your mama get beat by her baby daddy. Okay? Okay? So if she says she don't need no man, probably beating on her and using her and probably taking her through hell, maybe she don't. Because goddamn it, your mama got a baby daddy or a few and they stay dogging her ass out. She stay stressed. Okay? Hell, the fuck you mean? Woo, honey. But I guess to certain conservatives, they just feels like, you know, if you get married first and then procreate with a right partner, life will be a little bit easier. In a perfect world, yeah. In a conservative area, yeah, you know, it is some truth to that. But why bring that shit up? What the fuck that got to do with anything right now? You know, you save your smart ass comments for something else for another time. Hell, okay? You take that energy and you go to these black schools and you go to these black colleges and that's what you preach. But this situation at this time, it's all about the timing too. You know, it could be true what you might say, but this ain't the right fucking time to say that shit to her after she just got bullied and beat on by these demons, okay? Something wrong with you. But let's go. Let's get some likes up and come up here and talk to me.
It's not about them. Get in here and close the door.
All right, sorry. You know how these commercials, they just pop out of anywhere, right? Like some garbage ass niggas just popping out. Like roaches, just popping out. Just hit you by surprise. All right, we back on it.
What baby? Y'all, I wish you stop fucking calling me. This is my oldest, and this is the baby. What baby are y'all talking about? I don't have a baby in my belly. I don't.
See, guys, see.
But the thing is, this ain't about none of that, though. This ain't about none of that. Listen, the little kids, the little boys, I don't know if they're gay or I want my son. I don't know what it is. But they've been bullying my son for 2 years now. Okay? I done talked to his parents. I done did everything. I done talked to the school. I done did everything. Now, today, last night, that's when it really would now. When me and my kids was coming back from the store, it always got to be like.
Now, hold on. Did she say they've been bullying her son for 2 years? She said, I don't know if they're gay. Did she just say that? I'm going to have to act like I didn't hear that shit, right? Press 10 if she just said she don't know if they're gay. Was that a real answer? Huh? Because, I don't know, maybe things have changed. But back in my day, they always picked on the gay kids. You know, they always picked on the soft boys. They always picked on the boys that didn't have a backbone because they suspected that he might be feminine or too soft. So they felt that they were obligated to beat him up. And a lot of people, ironically, feel like they're doing a boy justice by beating him up because he comes off too gay or too soft. You know, but that was in my generation. I'm old, you know what I mean? It's a new world. So, I don't know, you know. Looking at those videos, they seem like some rowdy niggas. I wouldn't put them in the LGBT category, but they might be. You got a lot of thugs that are gay too. I don't know. Woo, what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think? Child, she said they might be gay. See, saying some shit like that, that's going to cause their ass to come back to spin the block again, you know? But honestly, I will be looking in the mirror when it comes to that. I don't know that boy, but I do know a lot of times people feel like to need to beat the soft people up. And she did say her son is very nice, and that's great. But usually the boys that are very nice and soft-spoken are the homosexuals growing up, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. But she's accusing them of being gay. That was just ironic. But maybe they are gay. I don't know these people. But let's go.
Be like that. We come back from the store. I'm taking my kids back. Took my kids to the store because they said they wanted some chips with cheese. Cool. We finna go walk to the store and get some chips with cheese. Or whatever. And soon as we come back from the store, y'all, it's about the same kids.
Okay, another thing. Now, okay, I'm still on that gay shit, right? Okay. Now, when I was growing up back in my day, you know, people used to say this, and I think it's horrible. When a girl get beat on by a boy, and let me know, press 2 if you guys remember this too, they would tell the little girl, oh, he just likes you. As if people beat you up, then that means that they have a crush on you or they like you. I think that is a effed up mentality, and I think that's a wrong teaching. If a man hits y'all, he don't like y'all. I don't give a damn what y'all say. If he hit you when you were a kid, if he hit you when you grown, The nigga don't like you. He jealous and hate your ass. And y'all is growing up with that same mentality. Oh, he hit me because he likes me. Because somebody grown told you that bullshit. So I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, well, maybe that's where she get that ideology from. If somebody bullies you and hit you, that means that they like you. You know, they're sexually attracted to you. I don't think that's the case for everything. And I just don't believe in that either. You know, could it be that a guy likes you and he don't know how to express himself, so he hits you because he don't know what to do with that energy? Yeah, he might have some type of affection for you, but I still wouldn't call that like or love. I fuck that shit. I don't give a damn. Fuck it. I don't care how y'all trying to excuse it or trying to make it cute. It would never be cute in my book. But I just thought about that.
That was out there in that video. If y'all seen the video, it was the same kids out there last night in that video. If y'all seen the video that's surfacing around of me and my kids, those was the same kids from last night, okay? I don't know what the fuck they mother do to let them be outside all day long and night. I don't know. I don't know what the parents are doing. They let their kids be outside when it's dark and late. The parent, I know, one time before, the little 13-year-old girl that.
Okay, honey, I think she's talking a little bit too much. What do you guys think? Press one if you think she's talking a little bit too much. I think she should just focus on her and getting herself together and pressing charges, but let's not overtalk. Let's be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys know it's a slippery slope. Even when you are a victim in the black community, tomorrow you'll become a villain if you say the wrong shit, you know? So, yeah. I think she should just be careful and just cool it and get justice for what happened to her, you know? But she's going on about these parents, and she's right. They don't care about their kids. They have the kids out all types of night. They're hooligans, they're heathens, and that says a lot. You know, that definitely says a lot. But for my safety, if I just got my ass whooped by those kids, the last thing I would be saying is that shit on the internet. I promise y'all. But of course, we two different people. But if I was in her situation, my focus on getting justice and getting these kids off the streets, because I don't want this to happen to anybody else. And I am, traumatized, But, I'm just saying. But comment, I want to know y'all thoughts about this.
That y'all seen in the video earlier. She smoked weed. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, but anyway, yeah. It gotta be something wrong with the mothers and the fathers.
All right, Aisha said, let her talk her shit. No, Aisha, we gotta move smart. Okay? We have to move smart as a black community. If we want them to be put away, we have to move smart. Look what's going on with Kata Scott. They shot her in the head, they buried her, and then you still have good lawyers representing Keon King trying to get him out. So you don't have any room in this world of evil to talk your shit and throw evil too. We have to be really smart about this. We have to move smart because evil does not sleep, okay? And everything that she says will be used against her if she really wants to get justice. Hell, tomorrow she might come out and say, I forgive everybody and I'm over it now. I don't want nothing to happen. Excuse you? Listen. This is bigger than just her. This is bigger. This is a safety hazard for all of our kids and kids to come. This happened to her. Yes, it did. It happened to her kids. We want to get justice. But at the same time, this evilness and what they did to her, it's bigger than her. Okay? So that's how I feel about it. But I move carefully. Okay, but let's go.
Because how are you letting your 13-year-old smoke? And you cannot say you did not. You do not allow it. Because like when we moved over there, bro, the little girl asked me, I mean, I didn't know she was a little girl. I thought she was, at least 18. I didn't know she was 13, but I thought she was at least 18. And she asked me, could I get her a wood from the corner store? Okay, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm thinking she just don't feel like walking up there or something. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll bring one. And I brought it. So whole time, it's a motherfucking 13-year-old. I'm like, what?
So she just said, I don't know if y'all heard this, my first time really listening to this again, but she just bought a 13-year-old something illegal, She said she made a mistake. She didn't realize, she thought this girl was 18, come to find out she's 13. You see what I'm saying? Over talking, that can be used against her. That can possibly, and who else knows what she may say that can cause, in this world, we have seen victims turn into villains like this. Whatever situation, you have to be careful. You don't have room to gloat and to feel it and to be arrogant. It's no time for that. But let's go.
And how I found out she was 13 was yesterday. Actually, when I was at the store and I seen her mother in the store. I seen her mother in the store, and her mother asked me, could she get some of them, could she get a few dollars, a few dollars. She was trying to get her kids something to eat. Woo. I gave it to her, okay? Y'all, I'm not that type of mean person. I'm not like that at all. I don't try to harm nobody. I'm not like that at all. Ever since I had kids, a lot of shit changed about me.
All right, so she said, I guess when she did not have kids, she was on some demon time. So it tells me she has a history. So her enemies is definitely going to look back to figure out who was she before she have kids, because she has confessed that she was not a good girl. She was not this nice girl. Be careful. Whatever you say on this internet will be used against you. Whatever you say, they will weaponize it against you. This internet is not a safe place. No matter how much you guys think it is, the same people that will praise you on Monday will crucify your ass on Wednesday, okay? I have seen it done plenty of times. Just be careful, because I want the best for her. I want her to be safe, and I want her to live a happy life. But if you say too much on this internet, and shit can turn around really fast, all right? So that's all. I'm just trying to look out for her, all right? So yeah, I'm the type, I give tough love. I'm not the cuddling type. I'm not going to give you a cookie and rub your back. That's not me. That's not how I show my love, okay? I wasn't raised that way, sweetheart, all right? So yeah, okay, I was raised by parents to say, sit your ass down. Either you're going to come in or you're going to come out. You're not going to keep going in and out this damn house. You're going to play outside or you're going to sit your ass down. But you're not going to keep coming out in and out the house. In and out the house. Keep on swinging that door. Okay? Sit down or take your ass outside. And see, when you get older, you need that. That's discipline. Because when things happen in life and you really need to sit down somewhere, honey, that has been already instilled in you to focus and sit your ass down somewhere. Like if your mom tells you, come here, come here, you better come here. And when I did not come here, the times I didn't, I was disobedient. You know I got discipline for it. You know I got discipline for it. See, that's some good teaching. Because what if it's a situation where I'm being disobedient and I'm playing in the street, I'm going across the street, and my mom yelling, come here, come here. And she hasn't instilled in me to be obedient to her and to listen to her, and I go across the street while a car is speeding fast. That's an effed up situation, and it's all because of parenting. But if you discipline your child and, to come here when I come here, when shit happens in life, they're going to listen and it's going to save their life, But, hey, I know I'm old school and y'all don't understand me. That's fine. Y'all don't understand me, honey, okay? And I don't understand the new world. I sure don't. I don't understand it, and I don't need to understand it either. Okay, well, I enjoyed you guys. I hope you guys come again. I will be doing live streaming possibly every day this week and uploading every day. One upload, one live stream a day. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.